home can also be a sanctuary. And so why not combine two things that you may love amazingly into one event? So I invite you to join us for champagne and yoga at home. Now remember that we always want to be responsible, so making sure that maybe no more than 1 to 2 glasses within your class. Pour yourself a glass and know that you can always pour yourself a little bit more over time, and always remember to sip upon your glass within class. So we don't want to grab a whole gulp of champagne at once. Savor it, enjoy every moment. Placing your glass at the front of your mat. Take a moment to first settle into your space. Breathing deeply, maybe one hand onto the chest, one hand onto your core, breathing consciously. Inhaling nothing but good energy and exhaling anything that's not serving you in this moment. Soften the gaze behind the eyes. And then within that connectivity, set an intention for your practice here on the mat. An intention to simply enjoy yourself, be present, stay connected, smile. Allow yourself to see the positivity within this experience, this moment, this practice. When you're ready, releasing the hands, drawing the hands down onto your mat, we'll come into downward facing dog. Within downward facing dog, palms about shoulder distance apart, lengthen the legs back behind you, drive the tailbone back until your arms are in extension. From here, take a moment to pedal out the feet. Bend one knee, lengthen the other heel towards the mat. Inhale forward towards the top of a push-up, plank, draw back, downward facing dog. Again, just opening up to the joints, draw forward, and draw back. And we're warming ourselves up here, and then from there, draw back to a downward facing dog, lengthen one leg up towards the sky. Let's start with the right. On the exhale, step that right foot in between the hands. Drop the back knee down onto the mat, untuck the toes. Inhale, fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, sink down through the pelvis, palms to the heart center. Inhale, lift your sternum, find an extension to the upper body. On the exhale, release the hands down onto your mat. Maybe walk them towards the back of your mat as you extend the front leg. Flex the front foot. Strong, deep inhale here. And full exhale. Last deep breath in. As you draw the tailbone back, lift to the sternum again. Exhale. Come forward, step onto the right foot, lengthen the left leg back behind you. Your champagne glass right at the front of your mat. Take this moment to take a sip. Lengthen through the spine. Bend the back knee if you need to. Listen to your hip flexor. If they're a bit tight, you may need a slight bend. Taking that sip. Find balance in this posture. Maybe try closing your eyes. If that's too much, keep them open, but still keep your gaze soft. Release your champagne glass right down to the mat. Inhale, crescent lunge, fingertips lift up towards the sky. Exhale, release the hands down, either side of your front foot. Ground down to the left hand, extend the right hand up towards the sky, stacking the shoulders. Squeeze in through the inner thighs to the midline. Take a strong, deep inhale here. And on the exhale, release that right hand down towards the mat. Coming into a flow, step it back towards the top of your push-up. Plank. Lengthen the ankles, draw forward. Lower down knees, your chest and chin towards the mat. Inhale the heart open, shoulder blades down the back body. Engage the core to protect your low back. Draw back, downward facing dog. This is also why we're sipping our champagne, to make sure that our stomach stays settled. Just like we'd sip just a sip of water while we practice. Inhale, left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, step it in between the hands. Drop the back knee down onto the mat, untuck the toes. So that front leg, that knee is in alignment with your ankles. You inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, sink down to the pelvis, palms to the heart center. Breathe in, open up to the sternum. Inhaling everything good. From here, inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hinge to the hips, draw down. Placing the champagne glass down at the front of your mat. Release the back of the neck. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the palms, step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up towards the sky. On the exhale, step that right foot in between the hands. This time, draw the back foot in and down to a 45-degree angle. Inhale, warrior one, fingertips lift up towards the sky. From your warrior one, open warrior two. Right hand draws forward, left hand draws back. Soften the shoulders, take a strong deep inhale, flip the palms, lengthen the front knee. Exhale, press down. One more time, inhale, lift. Exhale, press. Reverse your warrior, breathe through the side of the rib cage. Exhale, windmill the hands down, either side of the front foot. Step it back towards the top of a push-up, and we'll take our vinyasa, our breath with movement. Lengthen the ankles, lower down either chaturanga dandasana, bending to the elbows. Inhale, the heart open. Exhale, scoop back to the core, engaging, draw back, downward dog. Inhaling, the left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands. If it doesn't arrive there on its own, walk it there, making sure that knee to ankle alignment is stacked. Back heel in and down, engage the inner thigh, traction the feet to the center as you lift up warrior one. Exhale, open up warrior two. Now through this whole movement, know that you can do it with or without your champagne glass. If we were doing it with our champagne glass, we'd open up to warrior two. We flip the palms, especially the back one. Inhale, fingertips up towards the sky, salute to this wellness. Exhale, press down into your warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior as you breathe to the side body. Exhale, Windmill the hands down in either side of your front foot. Champagne glass down towards the floor. Mindful of your heart health, the antioxidants coursing through your body, coursing through it. Shoulder blades down the back body, shoulders away from the ears. Lengthen the ankles and lower down either Chaturanga Dandasana or nose to chin. Inhale the heart open. Exhale, scoot back, downward facing dog. From here, lift through the heels, bend through the knees and the tailbone back in space. Gaze to your hands. And walk the feet towards your hands onto the outsides of your hands. Soft turn out through your hip joints. Toes a little off your mat, heels on your mat. Draw the tailbone down into a squat. Palms to the heart center. We'll just take a couple breaths here. Let everything in the body settle down and be grounded. Press to the inner thighs. So we're creating mobility within our hips. Neutralizing the spine. Softening through the neck. One more breath in here. And full breath out. And then from here, walk the fingertips back behind you onto your mat. I know what you're thinking. Don't forget your champagne glass. Now, if you're doing a single serving champagne glass like I have, know that you could also have a carafe with you if you want to refill. Make sure you have water with you as well. From here, from your seated position, take a moment to hug the knees in towards the chest, just making sure your low back feels supported. And then release the legs forward. Inhale, fingertips up towards the sky. Remember those hamstrings. Exhale, draw the tailbone back, hinge the hips forward. Again, inhale, roll up the spine, fingertips lift. Exhale, hinge the hips. Last time, inhale, rolling up the spine. This time, instead of hinging, we're gonna exhale, brace the core, draw the right knee in towards the chest. Cross the right leg over to the left side of your left leg. Inhale, left arm up towards the sky, grow taller. As you sit, exhale, twist. Anchoring the left arm on the outside of the right leg, other hand down, back behind you. One strong deep inhale here. Full exhale. De-rotate to the other side. And come back to center. Open up through that right hip joint. Flex the feet. Protect the knee joint. Inhale, fingertips up towards the sky. On the exhale, once again, hinge the hips. Fold forward. Again, inhale all the way up. This time, draw the knee up with you. Exhale, release that leg. Forward, fold forward. Inhale, roll up, bend the left knee. And on the exhale, draw that knee out towards the outside of the right leg. Breathing in, right hand to the sky. Exhale, twist. Strong breath in here. We're only here for one breath. We already have some fluids in the body and we want to make sure that we feel supported and settled. Exhale, de-rotate to the other side. Come back center, open up to that left hip, flex the left foot, protect the knee joint. Make sure the opening is happening to the hip. As you breathe in, once again, fingertips lift to the sky, crown of the head lifts. Exhale, hinge the hips, fold forward. Again, inhale all the way up. Lengthen both legs. Exhale, draw the palms down onto the mat. Shift your hips forward. We're gonna do a little bit of floor work. As you roll through the back body, take 5 counts. We're here for 5. Pelvic tilt first. Tailbone draws forward. 4. Brace the core. 3. High C curve through the torso. 2. Low C curve hovering over the mat. 1. Beautiful. As you come down onto your mat, release the hands down either side of the body. Draw the heels a little closer towards your sit bones. Right, so a little closer towards your bum. About hip distance apart, not as wide as you would think. Right, think about the center of your hips. Shoulder blades down the back body. Take a strong deep inhale. Remember that curving of the spine as you rolled down. Reverse it. Tailbone draws up. Lumbar spine lifts, thoracic spine lifts. Come on to your shoulders. Be mindful of the cervical spine. So we're not looking side to side. Interlace the fingertips behind the back. Draw the shoulder blades in and down behind you. Strong, deep inhale. Exhale, dig down to the heels, lift the hips. Last deep inhale, keep the legs parallel. Exhale, release the hands and roll down the spine. Draw the knees in towards the chest, hug them in, release the low back if there was any pressure. Maybe sway side to side, maybe hug in and release. And then from there, release both legs along the mat and enjoy your Shavasana. That final rest where you can truly just let everything go.